Hey everyone, just wanted to say hi. I am at what we call Ministers School. It is really a conference for the New Jersey District ministers, and it's here in Lancaster, PA. So I am here Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow. It is Tuesday evening right now as I'm making this video, and I'm just thinking about a message last night we had from Dwayne Durst. He is the superintendent of the New York district, also one of our general presbyters. He talked about the testing we go through under God when God tests us. He named 10 different tests, which I'm not going to go through right now. But he said something about the mountaintop and the valley. And it got me thinking about once a year you should go to a different place now, but I would go to this place called Blue Mountain Christian Retreat Center, and it was on a mountain in Pennsylvania, and I would every year go and climb that mountain. Now, it's not really a mountain, it's more like a big hill. Pennsylvania mountains are not the same as mountains in Colorado, right? So it would take me actually probably hour and a half or so to get to the top of this mountain. And one thing I would notice is that the tree lines would get smaller and less would be growing when you get to the top. Now, if you ever seen professional mountain climbers or people who have climbed real mountains, you'll find that at the top of the mountain, nothing is growing. It is at the top of the mountain you can see everything, and the view is wonderful, but the higher you go, the less things are actually growing. And I think that's a really great metaphor of our lives, because when we're in the valley, we don't like being in the valley, but that's where we grow. It's on the mountaintop that maybe we can look around and we can see what's going to happen, and we can see where we're going. And that view is amazing, but really it's in the valley where we grow. So I was just thinking of these couple scriptures here I want to share with you quickly. The first one is 1 Peter 3:17. It says, "It is better to suffer for doing good, if that should be God's will, than for doing evil." The next scripture is from 2 Thessalonians 3:13. "As for you, brothers, do not grow weary in doing good." Today you may find yourself in kind of a little valley, maybe like we all do sometimes. I just remember climbing that mountain, and you could see as I was climbing it, you could see that there was a trail running through, and what that trail actually was the Appalachian Trail. My understanding is it takes about 6 months to walk the Appalachian Trail, and during that time, of course, you're going through peaks and valleys. You're going to the top of the mountain, you're going to the bottom of the mountain as you're walking through this time. And it just struck me that when I was at the top of the mountain, no one was living there. You could look around and you can see that all the houses and all the people were in the valley. People live in the valley because that's where the good soil is. That's where things can grow. But on top of a rock, nothing really grows. Nothing really of value grows there. And so I just want to leave you with this today. You may find yourself in a valley, and you may wish that you were on top of a mountain. Maybe you're going through a really difficult time. Maybe you find yourself in a place in life where you didn't expect to be here. Maybe it doesn't seem like your kids turned out the way you expected them to be. It doesn't seem like your spouse turned out the way you expected. Maybe you didn't turn out the way you expected. Maybe you find yourself in a place of just confusion. Things were going well for a while. You felt like you were on the mountaintop for a while. You felt like God was speaking to you, but now it's kind of gone. Something's going on. Something isn't right. Something's confusing in your life. I can tell you that if God has brought you to a valley place, it's because God wants you to grow. And so don't get weary in doing well. The things that God has called us to do are the same things that are on the mountaintop as they are in the valley. We are called to be faithful to Him no matter where we are. So I just want to give you that encouragement today, that if you find yourself in the valley, remember you are in the place where there's the most vegetation, excuse me, where the soil is rich and where people live. and that's a good place. And so don't be afraid to be in the valley right now. Ask God how He wants you to grow. I want to leave you with that thought today. I got to go to another meeting here and getting ready. It's in the evening. It's almost 7 o'clock, and that's when everything gets started tonight. But I just wanted to say hi to you and leave you with this message today. God bless you, and look forward to talking to you soon.